Hello everyone, you're watching Tasker's Barbecue Supply, and today we're going to teach you an easy way to make a whole smoked chicken on your pellet grill or pellet smoker, so stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And remember to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And remember, I put the links to everything I use in my videos in the description below, so check it out. Now, let's get to making some chicken. Welcome back everybody. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple and easy whole smoked chicken for your family dinner. Now, if we were pressed for time, I would probably butterfly this chicken. And the way most people do that is they cut on either side of the spine, remove the spine out, and lay the chicken flat. But we're not pressed for time, and I prefer the presentation of a whole smoked chicken, so we're just going to be doing this one whole. We'll set it up on a rack so that it sits upright. I think they cook a little more evenly that way. Now for this chicken, we're just going to be going simple. I am going to inject it, but I'm only injecting it with just melted butter, nothing special. And we're just going to put a simple seasoning on it. If I was doing this for a competition or I really wanted to make this thing pop, I might use maybe some butcher barbecue or maybe even make my own injection with some melted butter, some garlic, some herbs, and then strain it through some cheesecloth. But this is just going to be something simple for you guys to use. So we're just going to inject with butter and then we're going to get it seasoned up. Now like I said, we're going to inject it with just straight butter. I always inject any poultry I do if it's whole. Now if I'm just doing chicken legs, chicken thighs, anything like that, I might just leave it alone. But if I'm doing a whole chicken or a whole turkey, I always inject it. So we're just going to hit this with some butter, just to give it a little bit of tender flavor on the inside, keep the meat nice and juicy while it's cooking. Especially the white meat, because the white meat's going to get done a little bit quicker than the dark meat, and we don't want it to dry out. But we're going to inject everywhere all over this chicken. And I'm just looking to get butter in all the places that's going to keep this nice and juicy while it's cooking. We're going to hit the underside of this breast real good, because that's where we want to get the most injection so we don't dry out the white meat while the dark meat's still cooking. Okay, now that we've got our chicken all injected up, it's time to get it seasoned. Like I said, we're just going to take this nice and simple. Normally, I would rub melted butter or semi-soft butter all over the outside of the chicken, then season it up. But that is a pain. So, if we're just trying to make it quick and simple, just take a little pan, spray over the outside of the skin of the chicken. Not only is the canola oil going to help crisp up the skin of the chicken a little bit, but it's really going to help your seasoning stick to the skin. So let's get it seasoned up now. We're just going to take and spray all over. Just to get our seasoning something to stick to. Now today, we're using some Frag flavor. And this is Constitution. It's a sweet and smoky rub. It goes excellent on chicken, but I've tried it on steak and I've tried it on pork, and it's amazing on both also. But I really like it on my chicken. Now, this video is not sponsored by Frag Flavor, but they were nice enough to send us out some seasonings to try, so you might be seeing them in my store later on. Alright, so let's put some Constitution on this bird. we're not going to go super heavy. We just want a nice coating on the outside to give it some flavor on the skin. I'm sure I'm as well as you guys. I like to eat some of the chicken skin with my chicken. Okay, now that we've got our chicken all seasoned up, it's ready to go on the grill. Now we're going to be running our Rectech Bull at 275 degrees on some Cooking Pellets Perfect Mix. What we're looking for is we're going to run it at least a couple hours on 275. We're going to be monitoring our temperatures from our phone like always. When it's almost done, I'm going to bump it up to probably 375 to 400 degrees for the last probably 20 to 30 minutes. What that's going to do is make that skin nice and crispy for me. Now, if you're not worried about the skin, or you're going to be removing the skin later and you don't eat it, you can just cook this bird at 275 to 300 the whole way through, get a nice good smoke flavor to it. But like I said, we like to eat the skin on it, so I want to make that skin nice and crispy. And that's a good trick. The canola oil helps, seasoning helps, but also there's a few tricks that you can use. I've tried some baking powder, other things like that will actually kind of help crisp up that skin. But I've found the best thing is to bump your temperature to 375 to 400 for a few minutes before the chicken's done, and it'll crisp it up real good. So we'll meet you at the grill to get this bird on. Alright, we're out here at our Rectech Bull 700. We've got it fired up to 275 degrees. We're making some nice smoke, and we're using Cooking Pellets Perfect Mix today. So if you need some good pellets, check out Cooking Pellets. I sell them in my store, and it's all I'll use in my grills. They are 100% hardwood, no fillers, no flavored oils like some of our competitors. They're a very nice price point. We sell them at $29.95 for 40-pound bags. So check out cookinpellets.com or check them out in my store. Alright, it's time to get this chicken on the grill. As you can see, I have it set up on my stand. Now my stand is a little bit tall. It is actually good for chickens or turkeys. So yeah, it is sticking out the top a little bit. It works just fine. But what I like is it also works for turkeys, standing turkeys upright if you want to. So let's get this on the grill. Makes a nice handle on the top. I can grab it one-handed. Lift up my grill, and I'm just going to set this right in the center of the grill. I'm going to try to get one of my meat probes in the white meat and one in the dark meat if possible. A lot of times on these chickens, it's hard to get one down into the dark meat really well. That gives us good one in the white meat. We'll try to get one right here in this dark meat if possible. That ought to give us some good temperature readings on both. Turn that a little bit here. And that's all there is to it. We're just going to shut this up. We're going to let it ride. We'll be watching our temperatures from our phone until we get very close, and then we're going to turn the grill up to 400 degrees and crisp up our skin. So we'll see you back soon. Alright, welcome back, guys. It's been about 2.5 hours since we put this whole chicken on at 275 degrees. It's sitting about 139 degrees in the breast and 153 degrees in the dark meat. This is a point where I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to 400 degrees to start getting that skin nice and crispy, and just finish it off and take it up to about a 165 to 170 in the breast. Our dark meat's going to go a little over that, but that's okay. We want the white meat to at least be 165. I prefer to go to about 170 just to be on the safe side. So we're going to check out the chicken and see where it's at now. As you can see, the meat itself has a nice golden color on it from the smoke and these good cooking pellets. The skin's starting to darken up, get tight, and get a little bit crispy. The seasoning's stuck really well with that chicken sitting upright, and that's why we spray the canola oil on it. With that chicken sitting upright, when the juices run out of it, if you don't have something to bind that seasoning to it, it's all just going to fall off on the grill. So it looks fantastic. We're going to go ahead and turn the temperature up to 400 degrees to get to that final stage of the internal temperature we're looking for. Get the skin nice and crispy, and we'll slice this puppy up. So I'm going to turn the temperature up, and we'll be back when it's done. See you guys then. Alright everyone, we're back out here at our pellet grill. This chicken is up to temperature. It's ready to come off. The skin has gotten nice and crispy while we had it at 400 degrees. Let's get this puppy pulled off the grill here. We'll take it inside, slice it up, and we'll be ready to eat. So as you can see, we've got some nice juicy skin. Bird looks incredible. It's got that nice dark color all the way around it. The meat looks impeccable. The skin's nice and tight. It's ready to go. So I'm going to take this off. We're going to take it inside, get everything broke down on it, and we'll give you a peek at how it looks. Like I've told you before, as you can see, I can grab right a hold of that bird off the grill, even though it's hot. I use my cotton glove liners underneath some latex gloves. I'll put a link in the description below on the liners. If you pick them up, they're very cheap. You can just put them on right underneath your nitro gloves, and then it's easy to take stuff like that right off the grill. Even though it's hot, you won't burn your hands, and it gives you a lot better flexibility than some of these big gloves. So we're going to go inside, get everything broke down, and get ready to eat. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching our video.